I talk about something called the quantum love map, right? And basically, every emotional state we hold, consciously and unconsciously, has an energetic frequency and creates an energetic frequency in our body. And the lower that energetic frequency is, the denser, you think of it as kind of heavier and denser and slower your energy is, and the less of what you want to manifest, or, you know, the less yummy stuff is matching you. So you're perceiving less of that in the world around you. The people around you are matching where you are energetically. So the lowest frequency emotion, and there are scientists, one in particular named David Hawkins, who wrote a groundbreaking book called Power versus Force. He was a kinesiologist and a researcher, and he went around the world with 1 million different fields of studies and experts, and they collaborated and were able to calibrate the energetic frequency of different emotional states. Shame, lowest possible frequency state your body can hold. Highest is love and bliss, right? And so there's a continuum, right? Of shame, then guilt, anger, resentment, frustration, jealousy, right? These are all kind of in what I call ego frequency. We have those states. We're human. But when we're in those states, our energetic frequency is we are not creating the results we want. We're not creating the reactions in other people. I'm not even talking about in the logistical field. I mean, just energetically, right? And there's a tipping point where we get to curiosity and openness. So anything from curiosity and openness to forgiveness, compassion, love, understanding, you know, all of those, you know, and obviously bliss and all those, you know, high frequencies that most of us don't sustain for very long, right? Anything above curiosity and openness, is the tipping point where you start to move into the quantum love zone. And so if you can start to authentically, I don't mean like, I'm just going to tell myself I'm fabulous when I really feel like crap about myself. But like if you can hold those higher frequencies authentically, meaning you're working through whatever your triggers are, you're working through your stories that are holding you down, you're healing your past traumas, you're addressing your depression or anxiety, you're looking at your shadows, right? If you can be in those higher frequency states 51% of the time, everything in your life will change for the better. And you can start to apply this in a more isolated way before you get to that point where, like, for instance, you know, if you're going in to give a talk, right? Or even before I got on the line with you, it's just you and me, but hopefully lots of people are listening to this. So we're energetically reaching them as well. You are all in training to me right now because I moved myself into the energetic frequency of love and peace and compassion, because that's what I want all of you to feel. And you just automatically, unless you work against me, which you certainly can do if you're conscious of it, but you're automatically in training to me. So, you know, before you have a conversation with your partner, before you walk into the room with your kids, before you walk into that talk, when you start to learn to move your body into the energetic frequency of that which you would feel if what you wanted to happen happened, that's when the magic starts to occur.